On a much brighter note, imagine going to see your favorite band in concert and then suddenly you're called up on stage and invited to actually play along with the band.
Yeah, it sounds like something that only happens in a dream, right? Well, but for one Arizona man, that dream came true this weekend. 12 News journalist Bianca Bono talked to that man and is joining us live in studio. And Bianca, how did all this happen?
Yeah, the Killers played at Innings Festival in Tempe over the weekend, and they're known for sometimes inviting a lucky fan on stage to play a song with them. Christian Barola from Tucson told me he is such a big fan of the band that he literally learned to play the drums hoping it would happen to him, and lo and behold, it did.
I first saw them back in 2010.
Christian Barola is talking about the Killers. And ever since, it's been his favorite band.
My whole family loves the Killers.
He's traveled to cities like San Diego, Las Vegas, and Seattle to see them in concert, connected to more than just their music.
It relates to my whole life. Every lyric makes me feel like the nostalgia back home, growing up, you know.
And Barola himself is a musician, playing piano and guitar since he was 8 years old.
I always wanted to be famous musician, right? That was my dream growing up.
The Killers are known to oftentimes invite a lucky fan on stage to play drums alongside them as they perform their song for reasons unknown. Barola realized it was a way he could make his dream a reality. The only problem, he didn't play the drums. So a year and a half ago, he decided to learn.
I'm gonna learn how to play drums. I'm gonna make it my goal to play with the Killers. That was my goal. That's what I set out to do.
Every day for at least 15 minutes a day, Barola practiced.
And I practiced that song thousands of times every single day.
And when the Killers were booked to headline Innings Festival in Tempe, Barola felt that was his best shot. So he and his family went. And as the band started that song, he held up his sign. What did the sign say?
I'm the man to play the drums. And it's in reference to one of their songs.
Despite others holding up signs too, it was Barola's that caught lead singer Brandon Flowers' attention.
Say hello to Christian from Tucson, Arizona. Yeah!
Before he knew it,
I check my face. I look a little bit older.
He was on stage playing the drums alongside his favorite band in front of tens of thousands of people.
Christian, so far so good.
Once he picked me, I don't know what happened, honestly. It just happened like a dream. It happened too fast. I went out there and I just did my thing. Looking back, I feel pretty proud. I think I did pretty good.
And the crowd thought so too. Erupting as the Arizonan who dreamt of this moment lived it.
That's like a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. I think it's the best day of my life.
How cool is that? And he did so well. I was so impressed, and it was so great talking to him. But to no surprise, Christian is in a band himself. It's called Collective Mind, if you want to check them out. And he also wants to issue a huge thank you, of course, to the Killers and to all of those amazing people in the crowd at the festival who cheered him on. We're live in studio tonight. Bianca Bono, 12 News.
That is such a cool story.
How about that he learned to play the drums just for this off chance that they would call him up?
And only a year and a half ago.
Yeah.
Wow. I would be so nervous, but he did amazing. Wow.
Yeah,
what a great story. Thanks, Bianca.